Good morning, Illini.
Hey, good morning, Illini, and selamat pagi.
Good morning, Illini.
Good morning, Illini. I'm Sera Olin.
And I'm Jane Lee.
So, Jane, we are back here from spring break. Unfortunately,
we
it is
are.
40 degrees colder than it was where we were.
I know, you were in Florida.
Yes, and you're in Los Angeles.
Yes, both sunny places.
And now it is not sunny, and we are sad, but we're not sad. We're happy to be back.
happy to be back on campus, yes.
It's good. It's nice, but as long as I don't have to do school, then that's fine.
Exactly.
Well, at GMI, we'd love to start our mornings off with a daily chat. Our friends at the Daily Illini have covered plenty throughout the week.
So let's take a closer look at three of the top stories happening on and around campus.
So first, actually, we have some tragic and important news to share with you this morning. A member of the University of Illinois wrestling team was killed in a hit-and-run accident that may have involved more than one car fleeing the scene on March 21st over spring break. Pretty sad.
I mean, Francis Edelen, he passed away in a car crash on I-57 when he was driving home for spring break to Oak Forest, Illinois. And he was just about 15 miles north of Champaign. So.
It's just so sad. It's just such a tragedy. But
Right.
our deepest condolences out to them and the wrestling team as well. Second, this past Saturday was a day to remember as the March for Our Lives movement roused over 800 marches worldwide, including in Champaign and Urbana.
I know, that means that it happened on Saturday when a mild snowstorm hit us.
Okay,
so they braved the cold to just stand up for, their passionate movement.
How awesome. And these kids, obviously it stemmed from the Parkland shooting, which was very tragic. But it was great that kids our age and even younger, kids like 16, 13 years old, are taking a stand and making this movement. And
I'm so glad that they're using social media as a platform to voice their opinions.
Yeah, which is so great too. And I mean, did you see how many people were in Washington, D.C. alone?
I know, Washington, D.C., L.A., New York, Chicago, just so many places. It was great to see.
Yeah, very proud of them for sure.
And for our very last story, our own marching Illini took a special trip abroad to Dublin, Ireland for our St. Patrick's Day parade. And the director of the marching Illini, Barry Hauser, had this to say about their experience.
The pedometer is on fire today. We've made it up to St. Mary's Place. We're at the starting line for the St. Patrick's Festival Parade 2018. I'm joined now by the very first people that you'll see on your telly, and if you're lucky enough to come into the parade and you'll see them marching past you. We've got the University of Illinois and the creative director, Barry Hauser, with us. How are you, Barry?
Doing very well. We're so excited to be here.
Well, lots of smiles behind you, even though it's a little bit nippy.
Yes, very much so. But 300 of some of my closest friends here from the University of Illinois marching Illini.
So 300 and a further 100 family and
I
friends
have
as
100
well.
family and friends, so travel party of 400 here in Dublin, Ireland.
Now you need to have some stamina because the parade is how long?
It's they tell us it's about 2 hours to get through, and from our previous experience, that's about what it takes.
So you've marched in parades before?
We have marched in parades before. This is our 8th appearance here in Dublin, Ireland, as part of this festival. So
You're an
very
old
exciting.
pro.
Well, yeah, we did. Thank you very much.
Wow, they were basically on the Good Morning Illini version of Ireland.
I love that. That is so fun. And I'm so sad. I missed them by 1 year.
I know, because you got to study abroad.
Yes. Can you imagine how crazy that would have been?
That would have been awesome. It's like a little piece of home you brought to Ireland.
Yes, exactly.
But besides marching and the iconic parade, the marching Illini also got to perform at other locations like the Gaelic football match, a Guinness storehouse, and even the Titanic Museum in Belfast, Northern Ireland.
Super exciting. So they got a little tour of Ireland just in that little spring break.
And they left a little piece of Illini everywhere.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. As always, thank you to our friends at Daily Illini. For more on these stories and others, visit www.dailyillini.com.